Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your soul guidance for your spiritual journey reading. We are going to tap into your soul, Virgo, and understand your life from a spiritual perspective, okay? And also, we're going to pull some spiritual cards to look at some of the spiritual gifts you guys possess and how that incorporates into all of this. So, let's get in, Virgo. What does Spirit want you to know? All right there, because it wanted to stop shuffling. Okay, so we have the Prince of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Sun. Alrighty, this is all fire energy, Virgo, with the Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, and then the Sun. Okay, so this, and look at, I just flipped to the Six of Wands. I was going to say there's going to be a lot of movement. There's a lot of action taking place, okay? This could be in life. This could be within yourself, within your soul, all right? But you've been conflicted, Virgo. And I was feeling as I was pulling these cards, almost like you feel like you have had to go against yourself or to accommodate somebody else and what they want. It's going against yourself. And it's like you're having this major internal conflict right now about something, okay? And as this is a general reading, that internal conflict represents something a little bit differently for each of you, all right? But to go the direction of what you want or what you feel is best is you fear backlash, rocking the boat, upsetting somebody, trying to accommodate somebody. But to go the path in which they want or to accommodate what it is that they want just feels so in conflict to what you feel is right for inside of you, Virgo, okay? So with the Sun sitting there, Spirit is like, you've got to listen to your own personal truth. You've got to do what's best for your soul, even if it's going to upset somebody, make somebody mad, make somebody angry. You know, Virgo, this is such a message of do what is best for you. Otherwise, I believe you will be filled with regrets, okay? And you already feel that within. You know what's best for you, but there's something that's holding you back from pursuing that. All right, the angels say, look at that, honor thy worth, aka what you think and what you feel should always be number one, Virgo. It's good to be open to advice. It's good to be self-aware. It's good to be open to others' input, right? Because sometimes we do get a little caught up in our own vision and we can kind of veer off into the weeds, and we need that voice of reason from people around us, right? This is not one of those times. You know what's right for you. I just feel like you're really afraid of the consequence by going your own way. All right, look at third eye awakening. Yeah, you're fearing some sort of like retaliation, or you're trying to preserve a relationship, a connection. Some of you, Virgo, this is opening up and really following with your spiritual gifts. And there's people around you that are not accepting of that. Okay? And, you know, some psychics, mediums, empaths, you know, there's just so many different spiritual gifts out there. Some of us are lucky enough to be born into, you know, that generational energy, and we're born right into full acceptance and the development of those gifts, right? But for most of us, we are born into a religion of some kind, okay, or atheism, right? Those are typically the two situations, some sort of religion or atheism. There's households where it's not really talked about any sort of religion or anything, okay? So I feel that some of you are trying to pursue your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, and not everybody around you is accepting of that and may shun you, push you out, no longer accept you. All right, let's pull the dice and see what the dice say. All right, so look at this. We've got your own energy coming through with some Leo energy. So Virgo, this is such a message of it's time for you to just be really strong and follow your passion, follow what calls you, what pursues you. But here, look at, we've got the 4th house and the 12th house coming through. Family, home, roots, stability, foundation, endings, undoings, deep spiritual lessons, completions. Okay, so this conflict you're having is attached to somebody that you feel is family. Oh, I'm sorry, I put that. I put it on the 5, which would be Leo 5th house. We already have that. I'm like, wait a minute, that was a 4. Why did I put it on 5? That really distracted me too. Okay, that's so synchronistic because Virgo, I feel like you start leaning more into following the call of your soul, your passion, what it is that you want, but then like the people around you like pull you back into their way, their wants, their needs. All right. And again, if this is something bigger, I do know for some Virgos, this is, you're very fearful of acceptance and approval from your family about whatever this is. And if you speak your truth and go down your path of choosing, that it may sever ties with family members. And you don't want that. I don't blame you. Some people are just very fixed in their belief systems and they can't go beyond that. There's no compromise. There's no areas of gray for them. It's black or white. There's just no, it's this way or it's not this way. And those people you cannot change, Virgo. Just feel grateful that you have more of an open mind. There's so much freedom in having an open mind, right? All right, so we have the sun and we have Pluto. So we've got the sun energy twice. Pluto is transformation. Embracing your truth, embracing what you want is going to create a transformation in your life. Okay, some of you this is big, and for others of you this might be something a bit more minute, like there's a friend or family member or somebody in your life that's really wanting something from you, big favors from you, and they're calling on the family card to kind of guilt you into doing that for them or being there for them. And again, Virgo, if it doesn't sit right in your soul, it's not right for you, and that's okay, even if it makes somebody else mad. And with 2 suns, I just feel ultimately by you following your personal truth and doing what is best for you, situations will heal. There might be a little bit of chaos and pushback initially, but I believe there will be great healing, okay? So just more encouragement to really follow what you feel, what you want. Like, what's right for you with that third eye. You just got to honor that. All right, so let's pull some spiritual energies and see what's happening there. The healer, emerald tablets, the light worker, visitation, energy shift, atonement, and deep healing. Wow. So I just want to point out, Virgo, that we have healer and then deep healing. So yes, even though it may cause a bit of an upset by you going your own way, doing what you know is best for you, standing your ground, not giving in to others' demands and expectations, etc. Like, even if they get upset, they're going to get over it. And there's going to be a healing that takes place between you and anybody who wants to be upset about you living your life, which it's your life, Virgo. It belongs to you and nobody else. Many of you are healers, Virgo, and this is just switching more to like a spiritual aspect. Many of you are healers, okay, and therefore you're very empathic and you probably absorb the energies of others quite frequently. So at times you may be feeling really down, really upset, you're not sure why. There's nothing that's happened in your personal life. It's because you have picked up energy of somebody else. And when you notice that, it's imperative that you do some meditation to clear your energy of anybody else's emotional debris, okay? I do feel people get very possessive over you because of your energy, your charisma, who you are. It's like the whole world sees one version of Virgo, but when you are at home in the safety of your oasis behind closed doors, sometimes you feel like you're just falling apart, like that you are a complete mess and you're breaking down. And there's a part of you that wants to really open up and share that vulnerability with another, but then, you know, there's this other part of you that doesn't feel the safety and trust in doing that. Okay, so there is an acknowledgement of that, but any healer on this planet has gone through their own personal hells. And, you know, to heal and to really understand energies, you got to kind of live that experience first, right? And so, Virgo, a lot of you, you've gone through your own personal hells and you've overcome and you've healed. And I believe, like, some of you are going to be doing, or you already do, this kind of work where you're helping people atone for things about themselves that they feel guilty for, they feel ashamed of, whether from your perception or not, what they're speaking of was a negative bad thing, or just feeling guilt and shame because it goes against what's acceptable in the family and the community, whatever. Okay, you are going to really help people find their true self within. And I think that's part of what this thing is right here. For those of you where this goes much, much more spiritual, that's why this is happening, is you are learning how to help yourself and put yourself first and have boundaries without guilt, without shame, okay? Because you're going to help other people with that. Like at Virgo, some of you I see working with like victims of like domestic violence, domestic abuse, really heavy situations. Okay, you are gonna be instrumental in that deep healing. Like you guys just get it, you just feel it, you just see it. Okay, because we got the light worker right here. All of you guys are light worker in some capacity, or you wouldn't be drawn into this reading. Light working is healing or helping to awaken consciousness, elevate humanity. You know, it comes in so many different forms. And for you guys, Virgo, you work your light through healing others, through shifting energies. Okay, we have this visitation. There's a passed on loved one that's around you right now, Virgo, and is trying to tell you that you have nothing to feel bad for, and is trying to help you heal some deep-seated wounds that you've struggled to move beyond, to grow beyond, because there is still quite a bit of sadness, fear, and shame attached to those wounds. And this passed on loved one is really trying to help you with that. Okay, and with the emerald tablets coming through as well, I would highly recommend you look into that. You could just do a Google search or a YouTube search. On my Soul Managed channel, I actually have the first and second tablet posted. I got to get on that. But they are very activating to consciousness and to your soul. And I feel that will help explain a lot to you about just different stuff that you guys have been going through spiritually. You have a strong spirit around you, a passed on loved one, and is really encouraging you to do what is best for Virgo. It's like if you do and appease the others, again, it's just going to add to feelings of guilt and shame, because it's not honoring yourself and what you know is right for you. And when we're doing it for somebody we love or somebody we care about, or believe we're doing it for the greater good, it's easy to push our own needs and self aside. But you're being very much encouraged to tap into what is best for Virgo. All right. So let's see what the tarot says. We've got the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. There's that Six of Wands again. I remember I turned to it. The Knight of Wands. So you got the Knight of Wands twice. We're coming out with fire again. Six of Cups. Yeah. The Empress. That's you, Virgo. Four of Swords. And Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of like, you guys have this ability to give and to accommodate. All right, it's like within you. Every Virgo I have met is very, very giving, generous, kind, helpful, all of that, okay? And I see that in your reading here, like, but there's this element of like, you've kind of been waiting for your moment, Virgo, like, okay, I've been doing all these things, I help everybody out, so when's it my turn? When's it my moment? And the message I'm getting here, Virgo, is it's time to stop accommodating everybody else and really time to put yourself first, even though some of these relationships are very near and dear to you, because I see like Virgo needs some solace, some healing, some emotional balance, okay? And I feel that's because you're tired of accommodating someone or something else. You're just kind of getting to your breaking point here, and it's like you can't. Whatever is being asked of you at this point, it's like, I can't. And Spirit's telling you, you're absolutely right. You don't have the capacity emotionally right now to deal with this. It's time to focus on Virgo right now. And some healing and also some spiritual activation, and like Virgo, really giving yourself permission to do what is best for you. But we got that energy shift and Pluto with transformation. Things are changing. You have a hand in that. And remember, anybody's feathers that get ruffled by you choosing to do what's best for you, there's going to be a healing between you guys. Because you are not in the wrong. Okay, Earthkeeper, you have been sent to protect Mother Earth. You are here to overcome and grow, growing. And Dreamer, dreams of prophecy and history. Okay, so Virgo, some of you are more connected to animals than people because of the energy that's hard-coded within you, okay? Some of you guys are like, you know what, I would be totally fine to move to a little cabin in the woods and just connect with Mother Nature every day and never have to see another human again, and I will thrive and be just fine. Like, some of you are so, so spiritually sensitive, that you think that you feel that. But your energy is also needed with the humans. Maybe that's unfortunately for some of you. And I watched the dodo quite a bit, which is, if you don't know, little clips of stories about animals, like little feel good clips of animal stories. And so whenever I'm feeling kind of down, I just watch that kind of stuff because it really does make me feel better, happy, thriving animals. What's better than that? And one of the stories really touched me because it was this very, very spiritual woman, and she was rescuing this bull, and she felt so, so bad for him and was trying to give him like this good life, and she's doing yoga out there next to him, just trying to get him used to her energy, spending time and all that. And she said that this Native American woman appeared to her in a vision. And in that vision, she said to her, it's not the animals that need saving. It's you guys, like the humans. And that just hit me so hard when I pulled this card for you guys, because I saw the spiritual message in that. Animals don't have this crazy karma, right? Animals just operate on instinct, and they respect nature, and they don't waste, and they only take what they need. Like, they're just in harmony, totally in balance with nature, with the cycle of life. And yeah, there's a lot of animals out there in horrible situations that need to get out of those situations, but it's not about that. It was that deeper meaning. And I think you get what I'm trying to say. It's like, yes, I know some of you would just surround yourself by thousands of animals and forget the humans, but it's actually the humans that really need to know your heart and your warmth and understand that love so that they can grow, okay? And, dreams of a better humanity can come to fruition. But also, Virgo, pay attention to your dreams. You're receiving a lot of prophecy and insight, and just a really strong message through this whole reading of you've got to do what is best for you. Look at prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Yep. Sometimes, Virgo, you got to just kind of put a little test out there. Who really cares about me? Who is on my team? Prayer from the heart. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Yeah, Virgo, you have power in prayer as well for yourself and others. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. And that's a message from Archangel Michael saying, don't fear following your heart because of what others have to say. You got to be true to you, and all's going to work out just fine. And increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what the soul longs to know. All right, that I feel is very specific for any Virgos out there that have really been considering exploring a new career path, or just diving into a whole new subject altogether, like quantum physics, astronomy, astrology, the study of a certain animal, like anything. It's time to learn something, and some of you are already thinking about something that you need to kind of venture into, and that's your signal, green light, go. Yes, Virgo, it is time, okay? Time to follow that path. So follow your heart, Virgo, you are right. Do what is best for you here, and all will fall into place, all right? So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.